Hey guys, how we doing? We are going to be building Barad-dûr today. It is finally the day. Yes. Just waiting for this to finish up so I can make sure I get this all going. Okay, I think we should be good now. Hello everyone, welcome in. How we doing out there? Hello, welcome everyone who's over on TikTok. Good to see you. If you want a little bit better view over on YouTube and Twitch, we have got the top view camera. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Welcome in King, Patty, Ember, Lunchtime, or Darren, Benjamin. I'm just gonna fix the setup here a little bit. There we go. Hi, Summer. Welcome in everyone. It is time to get started with Barad-dûr. Yes. Welcome in. Hi, Alex. It finally came. Yes, Kate. Hey, Amy. And we also have a special guest joining us on the live stream today, so we'll see when they get here. TJ, guess what I got? What'd you get, Elliot? Do you have it? I do have it, Zet. Yes. SK, that is awesome. Thank you. You building that live? Yeah, we are starting this right now on the live stream. OMG, it's beautiful. I agree, Ryan. Just so you guys know, anyone who's over on Instagram or TikTok, I've got like 3 comment sections up right now. I'm going to mostly be focused on our YouTube and our Twitch comments because they get put into one spot for me that's easier to read. So if you want to make sure your comments are seen, or if you want to see the nice wide angle overhead shot, all the stuff we got going on, YouTube and Twitch are the place to be for that. But glad to have you all. So welcome in. Will you do a review once the set is finished? Yes, we'll definitely be doing a review. Still so happy I got the haunted house for only $180. Amy, that is such a good deal. I am blown away by that. Is it Nick? It might be Amy, I guess. We'll see. Is Nick considered special? He's a special boy, yes. Hello, Ember. Already started building Barad-dûr. I accidentally forgot about our deal, but you can't blame me, LOL. I mean, you just forgot, so I think I can blame you, but you know what? It's a great set, so I understand. When you start streaming on Twitch, Ember, I've been doing it for like a week or 2 now. I have a software now that it can just stream to multiple places at once, so we're giving that a shot. But yeah, it's coming up. So much better on Twitch here. Okay, good time. Box had a tiny bit of damage. Yeah, it's got a little bit of like creases and stuff. Oh, you mean yours? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for the haunted house. Mine still had plastic bags, not paper. Well, let's see. Sounds like mine might be plastic bags in here too, instead of the paper ones. You know if there's going to be smaller Lord of the Rings sets soon? I don't know, Benjamin. I hope so. I really hope so, but I'm not sure. Nice. That looks really cool. I haven't seen any of the movies, and I want this set. You know what? You got to get those movies seen. Those are some classic movies. But let's get it open, shall we? Let's dive into this set. Bought the Sanctum today before it retires. Ooh, smart move, Alex. How is the Disney parade? To leave, so not sure if he streamed it. We did end up streaming the parade. It was fun. It was a good time. Yes, we did get plastic bags. I know TikTok is saying my live is restricted, which it shouldn't be. But let me just turn that little thing on, like always. Oh no, not the new warning label. I know that warning label with the plastic is a little bit of an eyesore, but that's all right. Also finished my last psychology exam. Very nice, Elliot. Officially done with college. That's got to feel good. I hope there will be remakes from the 2013-14 sets. Those ones were mostly from The Hobbit, which were not quite as financially successful as the Lord of the Rings. So I don't know if they will or not, but maybe. You never know. Haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies, but these new sets look really cool. They are really cool. They are very, very cool. Waiting patiently for mine to ship from warehouse. Oh, yeah, those shipping delays can be killer. But okay, let's get some organization happening. And I'm gonna try to get these ones first. Organize them by, oh, looks like they actually did the thing that I've wanted them to do for a while. And all of the later sets are here. Oh, 40. Looks like we got 40 bags in this one, guys. They put all of the, although that begs the question, why would you put the last bags out in the open, and the first bag's in this separate box. I'm not sure, but no, I'm just glad they finally did it. It makes it a lot nicer. What is this? What's this little piece of paper? Ah, we get that warning label again. Anyone who isn't already aware, Lego, to comply with new laws in the US, now has to put this little warning. Makes the boxes so ugly, but they have to put this little warning on there because it contains a cell battery for the little light up brick that's in there, which is dumb, but whatever. I thought the wedding was in August. My wedding is in June. TJ, guess what? I'm gonna be in Auntie for the second time. Oh, so fun. I don't mean to brag, but I got paper bags. Okay. What's the warning for it? Yeah, for the little batteries. It's very, very dumb. I got my Notre Dame Saturday, built in 8 hours, besides Stranger Things and Typewriter, my favorite challenging build so far. The Notre Dame was a very fun set. And I agree that the Typewriter's a good one. I have not built Stranger Things yet, though. We're waiting on that one. I was about to ask about that warning. Yeah, it's a weird thing that they've got, right? He was talking about going somewhere in the week before the wedding. Someone had went to him going to Disney, but for something else. Oh, gotcha. Here we go. Yes, Looney, welcome in. We got a very heavy instruction manual here, so that's cool. TJ, is the wedding this week or next week? It is not this week. It is in a couple weeks. It's towards the end of June. Okay. Here's bag one. I just gotta get these a little bit situated. Hey, our special guest is here. It's me, the special guest. Look at who it is, everybody.
Wow, there's so much to look at.
There are 40 bags. Oh, here, yes. Yeah, the setup's a little nuts. But you know, we're firing on all cylinders. So.
Woohoo!
Hello. Yeah, Nick's here. There were a couple people guessed correctly that it would be Mr. Nick.
It would be Mr. Co-host.
Uh-huh.
That's me. I mean, a weapon.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings shirt.
I was looking. I don't have a single Lord of the Rings shirt.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't have a lot of like fandom clothes in general.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go buy that Star Wars shirt for the Star Wars one.
Well, I guess it's time for us to go to box ranks and
Yeah.
get you a Lord of the Rings shirt.
Okay. You wanna pull up a chair? I don't know where you're gonna go, but should this be on this side? Oh, but then it can't be on the.
No. Here, don't worry about me. Don't worry
Okay.
about me. I'll figure it out.
Nick's gonna figure it out. Nick, yay! Hello there, so it begins. Martin, yes, we're getting started. It's the guy that makes me feel hella single when I go on Insta. Oh, yeah.
Who said that?
Amy,
Oh, sorry, Amy.
you've been posting all your lady things.
Weird way to phrase that.
No, that's the exact right way to phrase it.
Let's see. How's this? Just right behind the box?
I guess, yeah. I mean, then the TikTok people can see you, but the YouTube looks a little funny, but
I'm still in there. Too? Still peeking.
you can go get like one of the stools if you want to.
Oh, that's probably super smart. That's super smart, everybody.
From a LEGO Design Fellowship. Our LEGO journey into Middle-earth began with a series of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit sets released in 2012 through 14, and in 2023 we traveled to Rivendell with the Fellowship of the Ring set. This is the first time we traveled this deep into the heart of Mordor to peek into the Dark Lord's lair, and it's the first time we are releasing the character of Sauron as a LEGO minifigure. To fans of the Lord of the Rings novels and movies, Barad-dûr is one of the most characteristic locations in Middle-earth. In the films, we barely see the entire tower or its interior up close, so we experimented with different scenes and ideas. The model is quite big, so we split it into sections that allow for better building experience and handling of the model. The model is very dark, so we added color gradients to create the illusion of lava reflections, as well as the all-seeing moving eye of Sauron on the top platform. The model is equipped with several different functions, from the opening front gates and turning ladder in the library, to hidden sections, surprise accessories, and secrets of the Dark Tower. We hope fans of both LEGO sets and The Lord of the Rings will really enjoy exploring this formidable Mordor landmark. Ooh. The Forge and Dungeons. Oh, so this is the first section that we're building. The Forge and Dungeons. Your Lego Barad-dûr model is divided into several different modular levels. At ground level, you can turn the brick button on the left side of the tower to open and close the main gate and enter the forge and dungeons. The sad remains of an unfortunate guest hang glumly above the liquid lava and warn unwelcome visitors of the fate that awaits them if they cross the Dark Lord. Next door, orcs prepare for the upcoming sieges of Middle-earth. Shields, helmets, tools, pauldrons, and spears are forged, sharpened, and fitted in the river of fire that flows through the dungeons of Mount Doom. At the other end of the dungeon, Gollum hides in a small cave. A secret nook in the cave is occupied by a giant spider. Whether Gollum put it there to keep him company or contain it is uncertain. As the hobbits reach the end of their journey, Gollum's first-hand knowledge of the darkest corners of Mordor helps Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee avoid detection as they sneak through enemy territory. Ooh. Okay, so they're kind of combining things from the actual Tower of Barad-dûr to like other locations in the movies, like the tower where they take Frodo when he's paralyzed, you know, stuff like that. Looks like they're kind of combining a few things. Let's do it. I wish I had Nick Riz, Elliot. If all the world had Nick Riz, we'd all be screwed.
Nick don't got no Riz. Alright. Just a series of luck. Like happy accidents. I'm Bob Ross. What Bob Ross is. Just all a happy accident.
Well, either way.
Catherine on TikTok, are you still doing the Hogwarts Castle extension?
Not right now. I am still gonna do it, but not today. It will be after we finish Barad-dûr, since this one just barely released. We're gonna build this guy first, and then we'll do the Hogwarts stuff later. Here's a little Frodo minifig. Here's your overhead cam shot of him, guys. Can't for this big Lord of the Rings fan? Yes. Frodo Baggins struggles through the rough terrain of Mordor on his journey to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. And you can turn his face around so he goes all like into ring mode and he looks all scary. Okay.
Kate, Nick, how was vacation? It was great. I loved it. I had a great time. Got to see the beach. That's cool. Got to see how cool, but yet at the exact same time, how like disgusting Hollywood Boulevard kind of is.
Yeah, it's not a good place.
Nah, Sunset though, driving through Sunset Boulevard, that was great. I was like, ooh, this is the vibe. Elliot, it's the same as Rivendell, but without the cape. The Frodo.
Oh yeah, the Frodo. That's right, the Frodo and Rivendell had it too. I forgot about that.
Bam, Elliot, calling you out.
Elliot's always given me fun Lego facts that I either have forgotten or didn't know in the first place.
Darth Bro, my birthday is in 10 days.
Hey, happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday. TJ, does Tyler get paid by Disney or is he an ambassador like you, but for Lego?
No, Tyler is neither paid nor an ambassador, but he would love to be. So if anyone out there has any Disney connections, let us know.
Holla. Ranger Fan says, I got the radio, the ship from book 4 Harry Potter, and the Inside Out 2 Brickheads.
Nice.
I needed anxiety, lol.
Anxiety looks like a very cute little figure. I'll be interested to see how that movie turns out, because I've got some mixed feelings on it, which makes sense considering the theme of the movie.
Caleb, these are the 2 biggest sets I have. Rivendell and soon to be this.
Nice. They're good choices for big sets. Very, very good choices.
You may not know this, but is the tower taller than the box itself?
The tower is 32.5 inches, so I would guess yes. I don't think this tower is 32 inches. So yes, I'm going to say probably.
How long are you expecting this to take you, TJ? How long, huh?
Well, it's 5,400 pieces with my average build pace. That's probably going to be 13 or 14 hours, something like that. Not doing it all in one go like our crazy Millennium Falcon build.
Oh, come on.
Not doing that again.
Speaking of Bob Ross, check out the reboot on PBS hosted by my college roommate.
Wait, what?
Gville Arch.
Wait, why does that have to do with Bob Ross?
Because remember I said I have more like Bob Ross for this?
Yeah, but what is the reboot?
I don't know.
They do
the reboot on PBI. I didn't know they rebooted.
They rebooted Bob Ross? That
The
feels...
joy of painting is back.
I don't know how I feel about that. You can't reboot Bob Ross without Bob Ross.
Bree Cardo. Nick, TJ, I miss and love you both.
Hi, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Hello, hello.
Jackson, are you together in friendship?
Yes, Nick and I are very good friends. Nick is not my fiance, but I'm pretty sure he wishes.
Thinking about buying Barad-dûr in November.
No.
Is it worth it? No.
We get a little stand for Frodo, so we can be like, throw it into the fire.
Right? Yeah.
There it is for up top.
Your Frodo needs work, I think, your impression.
No, that was
that was it.
no, that was
That was Sam.
that was Elrond. That was Elrond. Isildur, throw it into the fire.
Man, a lot of people telling a lot of people to throw the ring in the fire.
Yeah, and then then they have the same scene with Sam, and he's like, "Do it, Mr. Frodo, destroy it." No.
Okay, that was good. All right. Albert asks, hi DJ, how was your Disney trip?
It was good. It was a fun time. It was grad night, so it was like really busy. Anyone who hasn't been there, grad night is when a bunch of schools take their high schoolers who are graduating that year, so it's like very, very crowded. But it was still a good time.
Do you have the Notre Dame Cathedral? It's right here.
There.
Right here. The Soul Ninja, is it going to be taller than the Eiffel Tower?
No.
I wish.
That would
this
be
was rumored. That's what I wanted it to be.
that would be
I wanted it to just be
like
massive.
giant.
I wanted this to be like $1,000 Lego. Like
That would have been very cool if they had built this as tall as the Eiffel Tower, but it would have probably had the same problems as the Eiffel Tower, just being a
super repetitive.
super big, repetitive, all one color thing. And then also very hard to display.
See, my hope is that if they ever do Minas Tirith, that they just go absolutely nuts with it.
I
want the Colosseum, but like bigger.
I don't think that they'll ever cross $600 with any of these.
With any of these ones?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they'll try to give the Millennium Falcon a run for its money?
No, I don't. I think that they're actually probably never going to make a set as expensive as a Millennium Falcon again, because I think they know that that's like a little crazy.
A little steep.
Yeah.
What sets are retiring this year for Star Wars?
I don't know.
Probably maybe a couple helmets.
I don't really
probably
keep track of the retirements very well. Give us Osgiliath. That would be a cool one, Country Viking.
Ooh, Osgiliath would actually be really cool.
Yeah, that would be great.
Ooh, how about just a companion of Osgiliath and Minas Tirith?
Where did this come? It was sold out. Oh, no fun. Dear Evan Hansen, their friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond, but not because Nick's gay. No, not because Nick's gay. We're close, but not that way. Great show.
Hey, me, Nick, I got the Haunted Mansion set for only $180. Original price is $300.
Yeah,
Nice.
that one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good deal.
it's a great deal for that set. Great deal for that.
Stars Road, need Lord of the Rings music.
Yeah, you're right, but
Copyright.
yeah, I decided I should probably start paying attention to, laws and rules.
I can do a little blurb. But that's it.
I think it's okay if you sing it. That's not copyright if you sing the
I don't
tune.
know. The algorithm might still be like, it'll flag it down and be like, beep-a-doop.
But actually, no, we would need the other one. We would need.
Man, Mordor is cool.
Mordor is cool.
Aesthetically, would I ever want to be there? No, absolutely not. I mean, Mordor,
The games, the
Shadow of Mordor,
and Shadow of War, are both super, super cool.
And also, Mordor was very pretty pre-eruption, thanks to Rings of Power Season 1.
Yeah.
So, there was a time. Elliot, hey, TJ, I'm not fully immersed in Lord of the Rings at the moment. Could you continue to live but only speak Elvish? Thanks.
I could not. I certainly do not have that ability. That would be cool if I did.
Fun fact.
Actually, would it be cool?
Yeah, it would be really cool. Elvish is gorgeous.
Where does this piece go?
Nick in high school was learning Elvish. Do I know any of it now? Oh, where'd TikTok go? What happened, TikTok? Well, something happened with TikTok.
Violation reasons, hate speech and hateful behaviors. Well, everyone, TikTok just crashed for hate speech, apparently.
We said Barad-dûr is too much. It was like, oh no.
I literally, TikTok has just been the worst about so many things lately.
Jess Lego version. Nick has returned from war. I have.
I'm gonna appeal.
Well, all right.
All right, so TikTok's done, so I guess I just don't have to pay attention to that anymore. Get it right. It's crazy how TikTok just really, really wants me to be right about how bad they are.
Hey, TJ, I'm so sad for whatever reason. In Canada, I can't order the Milky Way till August 1st.
What? The Milky Way released on May 15th. So maybe it's on back order?
Back order, or maybe Canada doesn't believe in the Milky Way galaxy.
TJ, you're frozen. Am I frozen for everyone else or just Kate? Orange pieces look dope. Yes, we got some cool orange colors for the lava. Oh, time for bag 2.
Wow, that was bag 1?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you. That would have taken me hours.
You and Landon.
Yes. I would have finished my Rivendell in one go. Thank you very much. All right.
Time for Samwise Gamgee.
If there's one thing to know about Nick is I may not be as fast as you at Lego, but I do all my builds in one go.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yeah. Well, I'm also not doing the Millennium Falcon and the Eiffel Tower and stuff.
That's true. That's true. Samwise he's picked up Sting, which is actually just a generic sword mold. I thought they made a Sting mold for the Rivendell set, but I could be wrong. I thought they did. And his little hair.
His hair.
And a little upside down diamond piece to be their little starlight. There's our Samwise.
Samwise Gamgee.
Samwise Gamgee was originally a gift from Galadriel to Frodo Baggins. After Frodo lost the file during his battle with Shelob, Sam defeated Shelob and retrieved the file. Why is it file instead of vial? Or feel? Phial? Anyone?
It's Tolkien for vial.
Yeah, anyone know what that word is?
Is it Tolkien or Tolkien?
I don't know.
I've heard it said both ways at times, so now it's one of those things where it's I've now heard it said both ways and I don't know which one's right.
I've said Tolkien mostly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue with someone who said I was wrong.
Darth Vader, where are you gonna put this set?
Ooh, I don't know. Actually, no. My idea right now is to move the Notre Dame shelf down and put it on there if it fits. I don't know if it will, because then it would be kind of next to Rivendell. So that's my current idea, but I don't know
The
if,
tricky one.
yeah, I don't know if that'll happen. Nick, if you can come over here if you want, now that TikTok died.
Oh, right. Little musical chairs.
Yeah, because then you're not behind a box. And then you'll
Apparently, it looks like I was wearing the box. So.
maybe you were. Looks like his head is on a stick. Oh yeah. I keep freezing for like 15 seconds at a time. Same as for me as well, Kate. That I don't know why that happens. Maybe it's just like too many internet things happening at once.
Here, I'll just turn my internet off. There we go.
Pretty sure it's really Tolkien. He just never corrected anyone. Oh, okay. Or everyone. Elliot also says Tolkien. Okay.
Tolkien. Bam. We're learning something new. Oh, and Elliot, you gotta listen to the Brits.
That's true.
They know almost everything about
know.
language. Except for when they're wrong about things. Aluminium? Really? What's up with that?
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
Did you hear?
Just triggered Elliot?
Maybe. Did you hear that whole thing with our favorite person about aubergine versus aubergine?
No.
Oh, I've got a story for you then. we'll save it for after the live.
Albert, what happened to TikTok Live?
It just died. It said that I had committing community violations and they shut me down because of hate speech, which man.
So put in an appeal for it, but
Yeah, everything TikTok's been doing lately has just been the dumbest. Like, it's all just terrible.
Kaden, I still can't believe that I got plastic bags in my Tuxedo Cat Lego set, as well as no new box design. I bought it off Amazon and got same-day delivery on the first. So do you think you know why I got that?
I think it just depends on where the factory is from. It seems to be, from what I'm noticing so far, that if you're getting stuff from US factories, it's plastic bags, and if you're getting them from UK factories, it's paper. Like, almost all of the ones that I got for my sets that they sent me early were almost all paper bags, which are coming from the UK factories because they're the pre-production before the release stuff, so they're being sent straight from Denmark. And this one, which we just got from the Lego store, is plastic bags. So that's what it seems to be. I'm not exactly sure though. That's my guess.
Elliot, Nick, I love you, but the lives haven't frozen until you've arrived.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look, I've literally now just closed out of every app I have, and I'm not on the internet.
Well,
the only app that isn't open is YouTube, so I can read because the screen's too far away and I'm blind.
Violation for having a good time. Honestly, Looney, that's kind of what it seems like. Like, TikTok lately has just been giving me so much crap for so many things. They make me put a little, were you here for this when I had to put a little content warning? Because it's like, you have branded content. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like, this is inappropriate for children. So now it's saying that my lives are being restricted from being viewed because it's not appropriate for children. And I had to put a little disclaimer on my live because it contains product from a third party. It's like the most,
wow.
Yeah, the number of stupid things that TikTok is doing recently
I feel like TikTok knew, like, it now knows that you're also streaming on other things.
And they're jealous.
And they're very mad about it.
Well, that's an odd way to try to win someone back by treating them worse.
Yeah.
If they're trying
that's a toxic relationship, right?
Yes. That's controlling and manipulative.
That's a Joker and Harley situation.
If they're like, oh, like, no, don't go somewhere else. Keep streaming only for us. And the way we're going to make you do that is by making your life worse. Yeah.
Elliot, TJ, continue your aubergine story.
No.
That was such an adorable no.
It contains some personal information that I don't want to be going around spreading gossip all over the internet. So I'll just say it this way. Someone that we know made a really big deal about whether it was pronounced aubergine or aubergine, and like made such a big deal about it, and like insulted some of our friends about like their intelligence over it. So
Oh, I can't wait for this.
So yeah, that's
Elliot, just head to my Tumblr. I'll make a blog about it after.
Yeah, that's really all that it is to the story.
I mean, so one thing that I did, because I knew that you weren't going to be able to like have the movies going and stuff.
Yes.
Just for fun, it's out in my car. But I did bring my copy of The Hobbit.
The book?
The book.
Just to read at the
Just to
background?
read if you wanted, I didn't know, but I was like, because I don't actually own like the physical copies of Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
I did the Andy Serkis audiobooks on those.
Ooh,
which
good
they're
choice.
Fantastic.
Good choice.
But I do have The Hobbit, and I was like,
okay. Oh man.
To see that the Tuxedo Cat, Simba, and Barad-dûr are already on back order as of yesterday on Lego.
That doesn't surprise me, but no, I did not see it.
I feel like, I do feel like Simba and the cat are very popular.
They are.
I'm seeing them pop up a lot on social media.
I think the reason they're so popular is because they're more affordable. Like, I've had a lot of people talking about the what's it called? The Deku Tree set that was revealed, which looks cool, but it's $300. So just like realistically, not as many people are going to be able to afford that tree, even though a ton of people would love to afford that tree. So I think it's similar things with like these big sets that look awesome, just not as many people can afford them. So they usually don't sell out quite as quickly, even though they get more hype. But then it's the smaller sets that usually end up selling out quicker.
Yeah, I was explaining, maybe you can explain this to me. So obviously the piece count goes towards the price.
Yes.
But also licensing goes towards it, right? Okay. I was talking to my friends about that, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's also a licensing thing.
You can tell like anything, you can tell the sets that have higher licensing fees. Star Wars sets have higher licensing fees. Marvel has higher licensing fees. Even though like Lord of the Rings still has licensing fees, but apparently not as high of licensing fees as Zelda. And even like Bowser and Mario doesn't have as high of licensing fees as Zelda. So it's not just it's not just like based on the company, it's like based on the actual IP that they're licensing. Because like all of the Mario, they've got tons of Mario sets, and their price points are never as imbalanced as the Zelda one is.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Zelda one's like really, really off in my opinion.
You would think those would be flipped or something,
You would.
Wow, learn something new every day, everybody.
I mean, I don't have any insider information on that. That is just me speculating based on the price of the various things. But yeah, the $300 for that deco tree seems way higher than what you would expect from a similarly sized set from any other IP.
Man, I need to turn those notifications off. That one always depresses me. I'll get a notification on my phone. I'm like, ooh, who's messaged me? And I look, and it's Domino's.
Yeah.
They're like, check out this new deal. And I'm like...
Yeah, turn off Domino's.
No, because when I order something...
Yeah, but you can turn off marketing notifications.
Oh, you're right. Anyway, Elliot, I'm British, and I say eggplant because I've been exposed to American culture from films and stuff.
Yeah.
Looney, who on earth says aubergine?
Wait.
A-R. Just emphasizing that one.
Aubergine? I don't think anyone says aubergine.
What was the option?
The American pronunciation is aubergine.
And he was saying...
And the French pronunciation and most European pronunciation is aubergine. But so there's a restaurant here that's called Aubergine, and that's like the logo is a little aubergine. But the American pronunciation, we don't say it very often because we usually just say eggplant, but the American pronunciation is aubergine. And even like the founder of the company and stuff, there's like videos of him pronouncing it that way and everything. So, whatever. It's a company name. They can pronounce it however they want. But this guy was like making a big old fit about it's pronounced aubergine, and like would not accept that there's an alternate pronunciation.
Albert, Nick, how was California? It was great. It was great. Thank you for asking. I loved every minute of it. So 10 out of 10. Would do again.
Are they a pirate? Wait, is who a pirate?
No, get it the R version.
Oh, Aubergine.
Yarg!
The live is still freezing. I absolve Nick of any guilt. Oh. Found out that 545 step 1710 tuxedo cat set is absolutely great value for $100. Yes, tuxedo cat is a good value.
Like the stream. Okay, Jess.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. Ooh, we got some cool like lava colors going on here. Well, here's the thing: that there's hearts and there's thumbs ups, and they do different things.
Oh, I was doing
on
hearts.
YouTube.
What do I need to do?
Thumbs up is the permanent one that like when you like a video, you know,
okay.
that it like shows up as that.
Bam.
Hearts
Thumbs
are
up
something
that.
different. I don't know why YouTube decided to make it confusing and put hearts and thumbs up. Like it just feels needlessly convoluted for like, wait, what am I liking?
Elliot, that's super cool that the restaurant is so popular they made a plant based on the logo.
Yeah, isn't it?
Jess, I get to purchase Notre Dame on Wednesday.
Ooh, Jazz, it's such a good set. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a great time. It's so pretty, so well designed. The rocky terrain around the Dark Tower comes in several different colors. The rocks closest to the lava are the warmest colors, while those furthest away are darker and colder. Look at them being smart. Using color theory.
One day I'll learn how to spell, guys. One day.
Why? Autocorrect can learn for you.
Not when I screw up that bad. Elliot, I'm not gonna lie, I regret buying the Avengers Tower.
I don't disagree with you, but why do you regret it? In particular.
Martin, did you get the Fell Beast?
Yes and no.
How was that a yes and no?
So it's a yes and no because this isn't actually my set. This is Uni's.
What?
Yeah. So because I was in Disneyland. Oops. Because I was in Disneyland when it was launch day for this set, and I couldn't go to the store and get it for myself. Our friend Uni was going with her boyfriend or not boyfriend or something. I don't know. Landon. And
Pal.
yeah, and so she got one for me. But what we didn't know is that it was one per insider's account, and she was getting one for herself at the same time. So she sacrificed hers to get me one, and then she was like, but you know, because of this, I'm gonna keep the gift with purchase since I didn't get to get mine. So I was like, what? I mean, like, okay, fine, you did me a favor. So then I went online and I purchased one for myself that would come with the gift with purchase. So I'm gonna sell Uni the one that comes for me in a week from the online order and keep that gift with purchase. It's a
You
whole.
guys are just doing like a weird.
We're doing a
kinda
weird
switch.
swap. We're doing a weird swap because I needed it like ASAP and the online order wouldn't come in time.
All right. Fun.
So that's what's happening. So yes and no.
That makes sense.
I did get the Fell Beast, but I don't have it yet.
Jess, I would get it tomorrow, but I have to help run music rehearsal at night. I would get too distracted. The Notre Dame.
Understandable. I would probably also skip music rehearsal by the Notre Dame that I needed to build.
Albert, how many bags in this set?
40 bags.
40. Yeah, I think it's like the Eiffel Tower and that it just feels a little bit out of place on its own in my area, but I've seen it in Lego Cities and it looks a lot better there.
Correct. Yes, I agree. I thought the exact same thing about the Daily Bugle. I thought the Daily Bugle looked very strange, just like by itself on my tower with my other modular buildings because it was too tall, which is why we did the customization and made it smaller. But I like it better when it's part of the big city setup. Yeah, do you like my license-free music?
Love it. It's a bop.
Oh.
Hey, can you not drop stuff?
Well, it was only connected by one stud, and it just got too heavy.
We'll do better.
Okay.
I expect perfection.
Well, I'm usually perfect, so that's a fair expectation.
Yeah. So you can imagine my
I
disappointment.
come pretty
pretty
dang close. Pretty dang close.
Looney, I need to start a city, Elliot.
Yes, you do, Elliot. Looney is correct.
No, I think Looney needs to start one. She's just responding to Elliot about it.
No, she said you need to start a city,
Oh,
Elliot.
you need to start. Oh, I read I. I'm okay.
That's embarrassing for you.
I don't know how to read.
What? Actually, then you're doing remarkably well
Thanks.
for someone who doesn't know how to read.
Make it till you make it, everybody. I want the Felby so bad, but it was sold out so quickly at the Lego site.
Ooh, yeah. Yep, understandable. A lot of people going for that one. It'll be very expensive. Like a lot of people will be selling theirs online and stuff, and they'll probably be selling it for like $60 or something ridiculous for a while. But eventually it will calm down, and you'll be able to get one for probably like $30. So, if you really just want the Fell Beast and you don't want the whole set, you won't have to wait too long, I wouldn't think, before the prices kind of chill out, because they do go crazy at first.
The Billy bookshelf isn't in stock right now, so I got a temporary $30 one from Target. More shelf space for me.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like those Billies, but Target and Walmart and other stuff, like sometimes just go for what's cheap. That works.
Looney TJ, are you going to sort out the bricks before continuing the Harry Potter?
Yes, very much so. Do you remember that project that I was going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I saw your video about it and everything.
Oh yeah, so I tried building it on the live, and it was not.
It was a lot.
Not possible. It was like it took me. See that little structure in the bin there?
Uh-huh.
That took an hour.
Oh.
Because I was looking for every single piece through that giant bag.
Okay,
and
noted. So we'll have a sorting.
We'll
night.
sort. Yeah,
We'll have a sorting night. Do you have enough notes for that?
I bought new ones.
Yay! Looney, come on, Nick. I'm sorry. Reading's hard.
It can be.
Just Nick. Can you not read, or is it too tiny for you to read? Yes. Yes. Just that. Simple as that. Elliot. Hey, Nick, if you have a chance to go to Disneyland, go and see the Pixar Parade. It's Tyler's favorite. Did Pixar Parade?
It was fine.
It was fine.
Honestly, no, it was not as bad as both Tyler and I were expecting, because a lot of the stuff that we saw online about it was like, it's really, really lame, and it turned out to just be fine.
Okay.
It wasn't their best parade.
It's one of those parades that it's like, if you had like a 5-year-old with you, it would be the best thing on the planet.
Even then, it's just not their best parade. Like there's not as many floats. It's a little bit smaller of a parade. But it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looney Nick, could you start sorting out the bricks while he's sat there? Do my own separate thing over there?
He could.
I could. I have no problem with that.
But then he couldn't read all of your beautiful comments.
Yeah. So that's up to you guys.
So.
What do you want from Nick? You know?
Yeah.
Either way,
we'll
I'm
sort
helping
later.
But
We'll sort later. That's just gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything until, around what time? 8 or something like that.
Great.
So we got time to sort. Just so it's a filler parade.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be a filler parade because it's like the whole Pixar extravaganza thing that they're doing. It's supposed to be like a big deal, but yeah, it's definitely not their most impressive parade.
Name.
Posing as orcs, it took Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee around 10 days to trek across the rough terrain of Mordor to reach Mount Doom.
10 days?
Yeah.
I always forget how much longer the timelines are in
the book.
in the story than they're portrayed in the films.
Yeah. The film shortened a lot.
Well, like they never say that it's shorter in the movies.
No,
Like,
but I think
but they also don't show them like trekking for 10 days.
they essentially kind of say it because Frodo's like ending narration says like it's been a year to the day since we set out from the Shire, implying that the journey only took them about a year to do.
Does he say that? I thought it was it's been a year since Weathertop, and it still hurts.
That's later. That's later in the flash forward.
Oh yeah.
After
and if it's been a year since Weathertop, then yeah, that would mean everything after Weathertop was less than a year. So that's true.
So timeline of events, just I think in the movies they just kind of shortened
Yeah,
for the sake of movie to be like, hey,
movie's got a movie.
when you're looking at the overall narrative of something, realizing that you're like, is it really important for us to acknowledge the fact that Gandalf's been gone for like 10 years?
Yeah, probably not.
Or are we just gonna kind of get back to it and be like, yeah, he was gone for a bit?
Yeah, because the movies do make it seem like he was gone for like a week.
Yeah. Caden's Bricks, what's up, DJ? I'm working on the Mandalore bunker right now.
Hey, Kaden, nice.
This is the way.
That looks like a cool set. Honestly, this has been a really, really good month of releases. So many good ones have come out.
Many.
Saru many.
Staying on brand, I love it. Have fun building, I'm going to sleep. Good night, Martin Jaws.
Night, Martin. Thanks for joining.
In that case, stay where you are, Nick. Thumbs up. All right.
Why are you staying where you are?
Well, because remember the options of edit sorting or something, so I told them.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you guys want me? Like that's.
Yeah, you're good. I also kind of need to figure out like how I want to sort things. So.
Elliot, I finished college. TJ's building Barad-dûr, and Nick makes his return. I feel so blessed right now.
Oh, what a good day.
One could say it's the return of the king.
Uh-oh. One could.
We're on brand, everybody.
But should one?
Yeah, I got the Tree of Gondor. I am the king.
You are? Oh, no.
I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Jess, Nick, don't tell TJ, but hide more minifigs in his city. I mean,
There's already a lot.
there's like the whole friend group's in there. What? And you haven't even found where I've been
Oh,
for the last few weeks.
that's true. I honestly haven't really looked.
No, and
Back 4! Woo! Back 4! I didn't even realize that we did back 3, to be honest.
Well done, Elliot. No more exams. Yes, Elliot. Congratulations. Elliot, I did some research a few months ago, and I think Hobbiton to Mordor is like Paris to Finland or something. I can do that, no sweat. Frodo ain't all that. I'm not delusional.
But think about all the backtracking that he did.
And it wasn't that. Yeah, it was like backtrack. It wasn't like a straight line. Like they were kind of like here and then there. And it was more of a zigzag. Gary, I just bought the new Speed Champion sets yesterday.
Nice, Gary. The Gollum minifigure was redesigned for this set and features a new face decoration. We get a new Gollum, you guys.
New Golem.
And he does indeed look very good and creepy. There he is. There's our little golem.
Just really the return of the prince, though. All right, I get it. He's the king here. I'm like,
Yeah, gotta keep Nick in line.
are you, Elendil and I'm Isildur? Is that what this is?
I guess so.
Oh no. Cadence, I got 18 bags of the tournament Temple City. I'm in the middle of 19, but a piece has escaped.
Oh no! I hope you find it.
TJ is the king, so Nick is like his brother, so he's the prince. Alright.
That makes you Scar.
Ooh! Hey, you want to go look at this cliffside real quick? I want to show you something real cool, real cool. I think your son's over there, actually.
It's a really cool cliff.
TJ, health warning, you haven't had a drink for a while.
I just did.
Nope, not good enough. Do it.
Another?
Another. Shot.
It comes in pints?
I'm getting one.
Thank you for looking out for me, Looney.
See, who needs a movie anymore? Like, we could just like quote random moments from it.
Should we do a challenge and see if we can quote the whole movie? Because I've done that with other movies before, and I don't know if I can do it with Lord of the Rings. But maybe we'll
Like,
help.
start with Fellowship and
Uh-huh.
Oh. Like when you say quote the whole movie, are you saying like try to do like verbatim? Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, sir, that's
It starts with.
well, I know it. Obviously, it opens with Kate Blanchett.
Uh-huh.
as, Galadriel.
And what does she say?
I'm afraid. Do you know it?
No. I know once
Like-
we get into the speech, I know it, but I'm trying to think of how it starts.
It's really difficult because I've watched Furiosa and Mad Max Fury Road, and so the opening narration of Mad Max Fury Road's in my head of him.
Well, don't say it because then it'll get in my head.
Well, now I want to because I need you at the same page as me.
No, because it starts with now I can't remember how she starts. And you guys remember? Need to stay hydrated for a cool build. Indeed, Looney. Thank you for keeping me on top of that. Dylan, Riger, Juan, Nay, thanks for joining over on Instagram, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, if we got the start of it, I think I could do it pretty well. How does it start? Get that Google.
I'm not in Google. I'll just go to IMDb because it's probably a quote.
Oh yeah, probably.
Let's see. From prologue. Is that really how it starts?
What does it say?
That's not how it starts. The first bit of this quote is, "It all began with the forging of the great rings."
I
There's
think
something
no.
right
I think
before
no. I think that is it.
No, there has to be something right before that.
Actually, and I don't.
Yeah, I was right. There's a whole other part. Because it's the world is changed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't remember the rest of that part, but yeah.
The world is changed. Yeah. I feel it in the water.
I feel it in the air.
I
I smell it in the air.
See, you're doing great. I could not do this.
Something that once was,
Much that
once was is lost, and
for none now live.
for none now live who remember it.
And then it goes into
It began with the forging of the great rings.
3 were given to elves.
Does it just go straight into that?
Yeah.
3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were given to the race of men who above all else desire power. But they were all of them deceived.
No.
What?
For within these rings.
Oh, for within these rings was bound something to...
Found the strength and the will to govern over each race.
Mm-hmm. There we go. But they were all of them deceived. For another ring was made.
And it gets more intense. And the land of Mordor.
In the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
I have to go back to the comments.
Yeah.
How many bags are in this one?
40 cadence bricks, 40. I'm off to bed. Night all night, Looney. Fun fact, in the first film, Lurtz,
the Uruk-hai.
Oh, gotcha.
Was meant to throw a dagger far from Aragorn, but because of the mask, he threw it right at his face, and Vigo perfectly deflected the real dagger on accident. Vigo just built like that. Yeah.
And that's why there's a continuity error in that movie, because that dagger is shattered, but then Aragorn uses it later.
He puts it back in the sheath.
Yeah. Because that's the special dagger that he threw at him first, or stabbed him in the leg with, and then he pulls it out and throws it. And that's, yeah.
Looney, I'm off to bed. Night, y'all. Good night, Looney.
Night. Okay, we got a little fish in here, so this is a little Gollum's little cave. Uh-huh.
So cheers to the servant.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been doing it for 24 years. It's weird when it's like one of those impressions where it's like, yeah, I'm decent at it because I've been doing it since I was a child.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have been doing it since they were a child, but aren't good at it.
Okay, well then. Okay, so learn to take a compliment. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Doing my best. Okay. LG. Hello.
Hi. Hello, LG. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. Also, a more unknown fact, Vigo broke his toe at some point. What?
At some point,
No, that never happened.
between his broken toe and Orlando Bloom's broken rib,
And why can I not think?
John Rhys Davies' allergic reaction to his mask.
Oh no, I was thinking of the other one, the Sam one. What? Why? Is,
Oh,
what's
he stepped on
Sam's
the
name?
glass.
Yes.
Sean Astin.
Aston, that's it. Thank you. I was like,
When he stepped on the glass and the
yeah, that movie had a lot of injuries.
happens. Don't. I mean, when you're building actual armor and then your actor kicks it,
Yeah.
I can only imagine that would actually hurt.
Yep. That movie really though just like changed cinema.
It really did. We have not been able to really genuinely, now with Dune Part 2 out, Part 1 and Part 2 are the closest I think we've come to a movie of like that passion and quality. It's just obviously a very different
Yeah.
type of film. I actually also put and I'm mad that it got canceled after just one season, but The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance,
I heard good things about that.
I put it on the same plane as Lord of the Rings. I'm like, it's so practical, it's sweeping shots, every episode was directed by the same person, which is like unheard of in TV,
Yeah.
you know, and it was just beautiful. And then Netflix was, and it like got nominated for awards and everything, and then Netflix was like,
Nah, we don't need quality.
puppets are expensive. It's like, okay, but you could have had a solid returning fan base for something.
I guess that's not what they want.
What do they want? Because they keep raising their prices every 5 months.
Yeah, they want something cheap that makes them a lot of money.
Sounds a lot like just like,
Every company on the world.
yeah. In the streaming market, at least. Unless you're Apple. And then Apple's just like, it's our fun little side thing.
Yep. Thank goodness
Sitting over there with
thank
their
goodness for
Academy
Apple
Awards and
making
their
the
Emmys and
greatest
Golden
shows.
Globes.
Yeah.
Being just like, wasn't that hard.
Yeah, literally, like, who would have thought you actually put resources and good budgets and money into your projects and people respond well to it?
Oh, and commit to like multiple seasons.
Mhm.
So let an audience grow. Weird.
Yep. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Elliot, I unfortunately missed seeing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in cinema, but I can't stop saying, what a wonderful day! Same. Elliot, honestly, same. Like, every time I'm scrolling TikTok or something, I see, like, a Planet of the Apes meme or something come up, immediately in my head, I just go, say his words. Apes! Together! Strong.
It was a good movie.
I loved it. I'm obsessed with that franchise. And we're apparently getting 9 total films. So
I want chapter Lord of the Rings sets. I'm assuming you're meaning cheaper Lord of the Rings sets. Yes, a lot of people would love cheaper Lord of the Rings sets. I don't know if they're going to come out with any cheaper ones though, because the cheaper sets are usually like play sets that are designed for younger audiences. And younger audiences these days don't really know Lord of the Rings because the movies and the series and all the stuff hasn't been out in a while. So I don't think they're going to come out with any. Even because like even the Rings of Power series is not for younger audiences, so
no,
they're
The
not.
Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies was like, what, like 10 years ago?
Yeah,
Wow, that's really weird to think about.
yeah. So I don't think we're going to be getting more cheaper sets, unfortunately.
Hey, but we're getting War of the Rohirrim this year, animated Lord of the Rings movie, and then we're getting The Hunt for Gollum in a couple years.
That is cool.
So, directed by Andy Serkis, everybody, and produced by Peter Jackson, and written by by Fran Walsh and I'm forgetting the other girl's name. But the writers who did the adaptations of Lord of the Rings. So it's like the entire production team of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and everything we're back. Then Rings of Power season 2.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty good time to be a Lord of the Rings fan. We are getting a lot more content than we probably deserve.
We're getting Andy Serkis reading the Silmarillion now as an audiobook.
Oof.
So everyone, thoughts and prayers to Andy Serkis,
Sure.
because he's probably going through it.
So everyone who's a fan of Lord of the Rings can pretend like they read it and listens to that, so they seem more legit.
I haven't even read Silmarillion.
I honestly,
I have watched like deep dive videos of people explaining eras of Middle
Sure.
Earth and everything, but I'm like, I don't know if I have it in me to.
anyone who tells me they've read the Silmarillion, I really doubt. Like, not anyone. There's a couple people that I'm like, yes, you have. But most people are like, oh yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. Like the Silmarillion is so great. And did you know that this is from the Silmarillion? I'm like, but you haven't read it. I sure haven't read it. No one reads it because it's such a pain.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. Here I am sitting here being like, that's just a lot of work to read through, you know, the Silmarillion, as I have now read through the Halo Encyclopedia like more than once.
I mean, it is a lot of work. I'm sure there are some people who have done it, but
Yeah.
not as many as who have claimed that they've done it. I'm fairly certain.
Hey TJ, can we take a break? Can we take a quick Titanic engine break?
Oh, you weren't here. I finished the bottom section.
Wow. Genuinely, good job. Your willpower is stronger than mine.
Just
This is why you would be a Green Lantern.
more
Not me.
more pieces arrived from the 12th email saying, hey, I'm missing pieces. So I was like, well,
Did they all arrive and
They're
then you
here.
realize that like now you are missing 12 more?
there are still a few more missing ones, but yeah, but I was able to get pieces from my bag of not Lego that I was able to fill in the gaps with.
So I was just like, you know what, whatever. I'll just see what happens. We got pretty far, and actually, I didn't hit a point where I ran out of pieces. I just finished for the day, and then other stuff has been coming up. So eventually, I can keep going with it. There's some good. Oh, I got my Samwise impression. There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. There you go, guys. There's your daily dose of Samwise Gamgee.
Daily dose of Samwise Gamgee. That has to be like a profile, right? That has to be a social media account.
If not, it should be. No, we're not done with this bag. Yikes! What? How much did I miss?
What are you talking about?
So many pieces, unused. Oh, I see where some of them go. When did that happen?
Ooh, TJ goofed, everybody.
Yeah, it happens fairly often, actually.
Oh. Amy, sorry, not on much. Anxiety is shocking. It's okay, Amy.
Never is a problem.
Elliot, Nick, am I correct in believing you are a big horror film fan? I'm a fan. I wouldn't say a big horror film fan. It depends. I'm much more of like a slasher film guy. Like, I love the Scream movies, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, stuff like that. Is kind of my wheelhouse of horror. Amy, eventually you can throw the Titanic engine away.
Yes.
Amy, oh Nick, have you seen Sting? Like the artist or the sword?
Just in general, have you seen him?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen him around?
I have not seen him around, no. I'll keep my eyes out though.
Okay, base is coming along. I don't think this is gonna fit on that shelf.
Yeah, you might need that.
Though it's gonna be too wide. I was hoping it wouldn't, but I think it's gonna be too wide to fit on that shelf. So we'll find somewhere else to put it.
We'll figure it out. Back five, everybody.
Are we thankful for the words of Caesar?
Ape together, strong.
I watched Abigail recently, loved it. Abigail was a fun one. My complaint with Abigail is that they shouldn't have spoiled the fact that she's a vampire in all the trailers. They should have made the trailers just look like a typical home invasion, break-in, oh no, what's gonna happen? And like gone after the little plot line that they did about like, who's this big guy that's coming after us to get us? And left the twist that she's the vampire as a surprise. Because the first half of the movie, they kept being like, oh no, what's going on? And it's like everyone in the audience is like, we know exactly what's going on because you told us in the trailer. This isn't, we're not confused by this.
Yeah, it's a movie that like was definitely made to do it that way, to be a secret. And then maybe studio had lack of faith in it, or marketing was just like, hey, this will get us more butts in the seat, blah, blah, blah. Like whatever it may have been, happened definitely after they went into production on the movie.
Yeah, should have kept it a secret, but oh
well. Let's see. Sting is a horror movie about a sentient spider. Aren't all spiders like
sentient?
But okay, now that you say that, yes, because it just came out, right? Like I haven't seen it. I've heard it's actually pretty enjoyable. I don't know if I could watch it. No, I could. I grew up watching like 8-Legged Freaks. It's the same thing, right?
Do you not do spiders?
It's 50-50 for me. It depends, honestly. Like if I can really tell it's a CGI spider, totally fine with it. Shelob in Return of the King? Absolutely not.
Oh.
It scares the hell out of me.
Okay.
Fave line, go get garlic, coming back holding onions. Those are beeping onions.
It was a good movie. Definitely had some good bits to it.
I love that Caesar is such a cool character, they decided to name a salad after it. Amy, the spider is bigger than a pig. Oh, that's a creepy spider. But then again, we had Shelob in Return of the King, and girl was big. Girl was definitely bigger than a pig.
How do you feel about Aragog?
Aragog, he's fine. He can talk to you. He's chilling.
Oh, so they can talk to you good.
Well, yeah, because then it's like, oh, okay, we can try to negotiate
Can
out of
reason
this
with him?
situation.
What do you think about
The one that I
Aragog's
don't-
children?
A little more scary.
Okay.
A little bit more scary. I would definitely start turning into a Ron in that situation for sure. But the one is Ungoliant. To keep in the Lord of the Rings theme. Spider from the first age that was horrifyingly large. It was kaiju spider.
Oh.
Ungoliant is scary.
But we haven't
At
seen
first-
it depicted, have we?
No.
So you're just
We-
hypothetically.
We saw a tease in Rings of Power when it was doing the first stage prologue
Okay.
and everything, and it showed the tree.
I don't remember that prologue well enough.
Well, it's showing the tree of Valinor, right? Like the tree that gave light and
Uh-huh.
everything to the world. If you look at it, webs go on it because Ungoliant teamed up with Morgoth. And they
Okay.
destroyed the light of the world, basically.
Gotcha.
Ungoliant consumed it. Because Ungoliant be creepy.
Yeah, as much as I love the Lord of the Rings films, there is a lot about the deep lore of Lord of the Rings that I know nothing about.
It gets real. It gets real intense.
Hmm.
My favorite little factoid about Lord of the Rings is that this story, the actual story of Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King,
Uh-huh.
are post-apocalyptic stories.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite details of the Lord of the Rings mythos. Is that no, the apocalypse already happened. But
Yeah.
the reason I love it so much is because it's a post-apocalypse that gives hope.
Mm.
It's not just over, most post-apocalyptic stories, there's no cure, there's nothing,
Right.
this is the life we live now, blah, blah, blah. Very few post-apocalyptic stories give you a hero that's like kind of a hopeful figure or a hopeful outcome or something. Lord of the Rings is one of those where it's like, no, like evil was destroyed and like the age of men has come and
Yeah,
like
that's a good point.
it's really good. The only other one that really kind of pops into my head that's kind of done that is honestly Terminator.
Mm.
With John Connor being like, no, John Connor like saves the day. He saves humanity. Like we go through it. We go through an apocalypse.
Hunger Games kind of does that.
I think it's Hunger
Hunger
Games.
Games is
Yeah,
post-apocalyptic.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let's not forget that the child playing Abigail is Irish. Oh, is she? She's a very,
Irish, is she?
she's a very talented little girl. Her Matilda was fantastic.
Oh, that's right. She was Matilda.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that.
She was very, very good.
What's the worst breed of spider? Elliot asked, "What's the worst breed of spider do you have where you live in terms of danger?" Brown recluse, isn't
Probably brown recluse. Yeah, I think that's the most poisonous one.
Everything else is pretty tame for us.
We don't really have we're not like Australia where there's like 8 breeds of spiders
Well,
that
I mean-
will all kill you.
Even just Utah in general, like we're kind of in like a really comfortable sweet spot of like we don't have like scorpions.
Yeah, we don't
have,
have
like-
earthquakes or tornadoes or I mean we could have
occasionally.
earthquakes. That's yeah, but we don't it's not like a frequent thing. Like we can have earthquakes and we have had a couple, but like nothing crazy. We don't get tornadoes. We're not gonna get a hurricane. Like we're pretty natural disaster isolated.
Yeah, we just get that snow.
I guess you could get an avalanche or two, but
Yeah. snow and like some flooding in some areas that we can get pretty intense floods.
Sure.
But yeah, and then in terms of like insects and stuff that don't like us, like we don't really got anything like that.
Would you rather be stuck in a room with Cujo or Christine? Never thought of spiders being a breed. Is Cujo or Christine?
Probably Christine, if we're talking about Christine Daae.
I was just thinking like Christine. Who's Christine? Yeah, that would. Oh, you did it.
Thanks.
There you go.
I'm professional. I'm gonna get back into it. Theater, watch out.
Are you?
Nick's coming. No. I mean, not anytime soon. Not this year. Maybe maybe next year.
Actually, that reminds me. I need to submit my ragtime audition.
Your rap?
tonight.
Oh my God! Please put in a rap.
Yes.
For ragtime.
My ragtime audition tonight. Gotta send that in. One does not simply walk into Mordor, especially not beyond the tall, impenetrable walls of Sauron's fortress. Do.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Elliot, I'd say species, but I'm probably wrong because Amy never thought of spiders being a breed. Class?
Oh yeah,
What
breed of
class?
spider species. Breed, yeah, breed of spider.
I didn't think anything of that too. I was just like, yeah, breed of spider. I always thought, wait, technically, isn't the most venomous spider that we technically have is a daddy longlegs, but like,
I've heard that,
but their
before.
fangs can't
I
actually
don't know.
penetrate us.
I don't know if that's like one of those urban myth things.
Man, if only I had a supercomputer right in front of me.
Yeah. Because like I could totally see that just being one of those things that people have just said forever. That's like not actually true.
Oh wow! First thing that it says is the myth states.
Okay. So
Myth states that though these spiders are poisonous, their fangs are too small to penetrate the human skin, so they don't pose any real threat to humans. However, the myth is wrong on many counts. First, daddy longlegs aren't spiders. What? What? Secondly, they aren't the most poisonous creature in the world. No, that guy didn't.
wait, daddy longlegs aren't spiders? We can't skip over that
Whoa,
part.
whoa! That's a weird lore drop.
That's a big thing to just throw out there and not give any further details on.
Okay. What are daddy longlegs? Daddy longlegs are arachnids. They are also known as the harvestmen. Well, that's actually a really cool name. I don't know why we're not calling them that.
The harvestmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though they closely resemble spiders, they are actually quite different. Two factors that set them apart from spiders are a lack of silk production and a lack of venom. Physically, they also only have 2 eyes, whereas spiders have 6 to 8 eyes.
I did not know that not all arachnids are spiders.
Well, yeah, because like scorpions aren't.
Scorpions are arachnids?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Aren't they?
I don't know.
Oh man, TJ, we're learning so much. Daddy longlegs belong to the family Opiliones, which includes several different species. The name daddy longlegs comes from their small form and long legs, while the name harvestmen comes from the fact that they are often seen in large numbers around harvest time during the autumn months.
I'm still reeling from the fact that daddy longlegs aren't spiders.
Okay. I need. Whoa. Our daddy longlegs spiders. This is straight up.
This is really blowing my mind.
They are not spiders, but yeah, no. Unlike spiders, they have a fused body form and lack of silk and venom glands.
Wow. My whole world.
This
My whole world
Fact
turned
check.
upside down.
took a weird turn for us. Like, what? Well, now, okay, wait. All right. Just so we're on the same.
We're getting the
Scorpions.
base walls going, guys. It's looking cool.
Scorpions are predatory arachnids of the order Scorpiones. They have 8 legs and are easily recognized as a prey. Okay, yeah. So scorpions are
I meant the car. What did we mean about the car?
the Cujo and the Christine.
Christine? Is there a car called a Christine? I don't know.
Elliot, Freddy or Jason?
Yo, Tego Thunder, welcome in.
Jason all the way.
Bag
Bag 6, everybody.
Bag 6. Bag upside down run. Freddy or Jason are just like, in what context?
Favoritism or no? In favorite, honestly, I've always been a Jason boy. Friday the
Like-
13th, smile.
Like, who would we rather hook up with, or like?
Ooh, that hits a lot of Jason, because Freddy was not a great guy before he burned.
Was it Jason?
Jason was a kid, like, and he just drowned because of camp counselor negligence.
Okay.
He was just a little deformed. It was kind of more of like a phantom thing, you know, like he was just like a little different.
Okay.
Camp counselors didn't really care for him. Whereas Freddy
Yeah.
Freddy wouldn't have been allowed to be a camp counselor.
Correct.
But again, it gets into like if we're talking about like this scenario, like is Jason after death? No, because he gets zombie. He starts looking like a zombie because he kind of is.
Yeah.
What a wild man. The last little bit of this has just been all over the place, and I'm kind of here for it.
Fun fact, if you've ever found a spider in your house and taken it outdoors, there's a huge chance the spider passed because of the sudden change in environment. Really? Well,
Okay, these lore drops are getting out of hand right now. I'm not well.
well, I mostly take the spider outside just because I don't want it around. If it dies from being outside, then that's on it as a spider.
This was drop your favorite spider fact, I guess, everybody. You know, like
That's today's
today's arachnid day.
no spider day. They're different,
No, spiders are arachnids.
but
Daddy
it's not.
longlegs aren't
But
arachnids.
But it's not arachnid day. It's spider day.
Oh, okay. There's a different.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's
It's-
the same day, just on
it's like
different
squares versus rectangles.
days. Okay. That's right. It goes in the square hole. Bam. Elliot, I forgot this was a Lego Live. I thought this was my spider appreciation group.
What a specific group.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to be super chill with spiders, like super chill. And I used to let like spiders like wolf spiders particularly, because there were a lot of wolf spiders out where I lived, because we lived by like fields and everything.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of wolf spiders, and I would just let them like crawl my hand and be like, oh, look at this little guy.
And do you still?
No, absolutely not.
What changed?
I don't know, but one day I was just like, I am terrified of this. The fearlessness of a child no longer. I grew out of it, I guess.
Okay.
And now, you know, I'm pretty chill with like stuff.
Why
like
did
that.
you not tell me ×2 earlier? I specifically checked to see if it was going to be a ×2,
Surprise.
and it didn't tell me.
Surprise.
Rude. Okay, well, I'll just go back and do ×2.
Let's see. I haven't been on Instagram a bit. Let's see what's new. Let's move over here.
Not much happens over on the Instagram. What are y'all
It's always
building?
hard
Hey, we're building brand new set Barad-dûr. Just released this week.
Instagram's always the tricky one because like it's just because it does the
The joins are
yeah.
the feed. Yeah, it's very annoying. Very annoying.
Bitty bitty. Yeah, so everyone, welcome to Spider Talk with occasional Lego building with Nick and TJ. Today's episode, we find out that Daddy Longlegs are not spiders.
Wait, excuse the French, but is it a move if I save up 400 pounds worth of insider points and use them to get Barad-dûr? No, not at all, Tego. Not even a little bit. That's a totally valid move. That's what those insider points are for. I've done that before. Not obviously not with Barad-dûr, but I've done that before where I saved up a ton of points and then walked in and basically used them all to get it for free.
Nice.
Like that. That's what those points are there for. Use them how you want.
Spiders are nasty creatures, and I will never be able to purchase the Aragon set. That's my spider fact.
Aragogs. Oh yeah, the Aragog set. Hey, look, a spider.
Oh, nice!
Got a little spider.
Little guy. I like how you handed it to me.
You put your hand out.
Well, because I was showing him off.
Oh.
I'm like, look, and then you just put it there. Like, look at this little guy. You think they like? Do you think he was just naturally in Mordor, or do you think they like went to Mirkwood?
They imported their
They
spiders.
imported their spiders.
No, I have a feeling that there were spiders in Mordor originally. Like, is there anywhere in the world that doesn't have spiders?
Yes, that's true. I forgot. Oh, I already read that one. That's all. It's Gary. I'm getting the retro radio on Saturday.
Oh, that retro radio looks like a really nice set.
Get it?
Maybe I will. I got a lot of other stuff going on.
Jess, not scared of spiders, but they are icky and gross. Maybe they think the same thing about us, Jess. Maybe they're not scared of us. They're just like you, humans. They're icky and gross. That's why when there's a spider on the wall, they just kind of like stop and stare at you, like, oh no. Oh, are we like the T-Rex to a spider?
Yeah,
Or they like don't move.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry, spiders. Elliot, I forgot the spider's name, so she is now Shelby. That's close.
To Shelob?
I'm guessing he's talking about Shelob. Is this Shelby? Should we make that Shelby? This spider is Shelby.
Okay. The color gradient gives the dark, sharp, and pointy architecture of the tower a majestic and dynamic appearance. Well, thank you for telling me.
Look at this. Look at this little tower of Sauron. This tower of evil, just slowly being built.
I like these new little tile pieces that they have. I mean, they're not that new, but they're kind of new. These little ones. So you can make so many cool little like, curve shapes and stuff with them.
Nice. Babe, get in. New Lego drop. New Lego piece drop.
What?
I was just making a joke, like, because I've never seen those before.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, wow, look, babe, new Lego drop. I'm like, ah.
There's probably a couple pieces in here you haven't seen before. There's another one that's kind of a rare piece.
Don't destroy
Pull-
it. Like, I
pull
believe
it
you.
off.
I believe you. Oh, and is that, it's even at like kind of like an angle?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're learning so much. Also, I totally forgot. I can show Shelby
I'm the close-up cam.
this little guy. Ta-da! Shelby. Ugh. Okay, sound off, everybody. If you could live anywhere in Middle Earth, where would it be? Like what?
I mean, why would you pick anywhere but the Shire?
See, I just feel I feel like in my core, like I would love the Shire. I really would. But I feel in my core like Rohan would just be my place.
Rohan could be cool.
Sweeping plains and everything. But then again, maybe that's just because like Rohan actually kind of looks like where I grew up. So it's that urge that's there to be like, yes, home.
I just feel like the Shire is like literally was written to be the most idyllic, perfect place
to live.
Yeah. Like the most comfortable, the most safe.
It was the creation of cottagecore.
Yeah.
Kelly from Dell's Shire. Elliot Rivendell.
Rivendell would be cool. The reason I wouldn't pick Rivendell is because I feel like the elves are probably really judgy. Like I don't know if I would want to live around all those judgy elves all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, like Rivendell or like Lothlorien or something like that. You know, like if you're looking at elven places, like there's some options outside of just Rivendell.
Yeah. I think I would pick Rivendell of the elf places.
Okay. It does seem like more just like it's a more chill vibe.
It's just a nice place to live.
Yeah. Yeah. But I still think I'm Rohan. I don't know. Horse people.
You're a horse girl?
I'm a horse girl.
I knew it.
Jess, I can get an iPad for $231, $100 off regular price. Do I get it?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, that's kind of a weird place that you'd want to live. I've never heard of that place. Can I get an iPad for $231? Is that near Gondor? Or Angmar, before the Witch King. In the idyllic times.
Must be.
I love the Witch King. Like, Witch King, I think, is one of my favorite characters that we know nothing about.
Yeah.
Jess, I'm super tall, so I've moved to Rivendell. Okay. Land of the Elves.
Probably with the tall people. I mean, I guess that's true. If I was my same height, being in the Shire probably wouldn't be the most fun. But
No, that just means you have to have like you're on the hill, kind of like over there.
I got the biggest hill.
Yeah. You're the freak of the town, but they all love you still.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to change my answer if I'm staying my same height.
You could be Numenor. You do like swimming.
That's true.
Be a Numenorian, live for a long time too.
Yeah.
But not the curse of eternity like the elves.
Yeah. Yeah, Numenor might be it.
Lego Timmy, what's up? Hi, Lego Timmy.
Hello, Lego Timmy. Just building Barad-dûr here.
Elliot, actually, to be fair, I bet rent prices near Mount Doom are so cheap. So
I don't know, ask Osgiliath.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out so hot.
Jess, I have been to the Hobbiton movie site in New Zealand.
Aww.
How was it?
I want to go.
Lego Timmy, the June 1st I want the most is the cat Lego set because it looks just like my cat, Timmy.
Fun.
That's a good one.
I've had a lot of people mentioning things like that they had a tuxedo cat before, so they're gonna get it and name it after their cat that passed away.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Waiting for Lego to drop like a golden retriever or something like that.
That would be cute.
Then I can finally have my own dog. And it would be way cheaper.
That's true. I've also had a lot of people commenting on my cat video saying, just be a man and adopt a real cat. I'm like, hey, why is that your definition of manhood?
Yeah,
B,
it's weird.
I'm allergic. C, no, I'm a dog person.
Yeah. You don't need a cat.
No, I do not need a cat. Nothing in my life makes me feel like I need a cat.
Lego Timmy, you have it. Wow. Yep. I mean,
Yes, I do.
Cat, this? Yes, he has it. Or Barad-dûr? Yep, he has it.
I have both of them.
Notre Dame? He has it. Simba? He's got it. All the Jurassic World stuff? He's got it.
Yeah, I'm taking them apart though. They're over in my take apart bin.
Ninjago? He's got it. Whoa, the mech does look so cool.
Right?
Wow.
That mech is freaking great.
First time I've seen it in person. That's like that's giving Power Rangers. It's giving like Gundam.
There's a little
Hey.
there's a little spider in a drawer.
Little spot for Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby goes in this little drawer, and then you just put the drawer in this little spot.
Cute. That's fun.
Just a little spider drawer. Oh, and here's Gollum's little cave that he found for himself in Barad-dûr.
We must hide, it's precious. We must hide.
He's got Gollum's little cave.
We must hide from the impression.
Bag 7!
Bag 7! Wow, you're cruising.
Out of 40.
Well, I'm not cruising super fast. Jess, I will be friends with cats, but I'm allergic, so I can't have one.
I can't even really be friends with them. Tyler's old roommate had a cat, and like we couldn't really hang out at his house because it would very quickly,
It's that bad, huh?
it would very quickly start to get to me.
I get like mildly itchy, you know, mainly at the beard. That's the annoying thing. It's like right at like the jawline with the beard gets like the worst when I'm around cats. But for the longest time, I actually like that allergy like died down because I was living upstairs with 2 cats before my apartment space was done.
Oh yeah.
So just like proxy of just living next to him and just dealing with it.
I guess that makes sense.
Got a little better, but like that itch still kind of happens and stuff, and it's the worst. Lego Timmy, I've seen images of the new Jedi Bob Star Wars Starfighter set coming soon. I just love that Jedi Bob is now like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's a fun thing that they've now done.
They're seeming like they're embracing a lot of fandom lore things. Like what's the pink droid that they made it official?
I can't remember. But I know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The pink R2D2.
Yeah.
And they made it like an official thing now.
Yeah. Star Wars does a really good job of like actually canonizing fandom moments
Yeah.
and stuff. Even though Jedi Bob is technically not like canon per se, he's Lego canon.
Yes.
But it's still really cool that they're like acknowledging it and all these things. Like I love that. It's why I'm a fan.
But that's it.
That's it. No other reason. I gotta see the setup for I can't remember if I told you guys this. When I was in California, I gotta see the setup for the Acolyte red carpet premiere.
Okay.
We walk out of Planet of the Apes because we saw it at the Chinese theater. And then walk out, and across the street is the El Capitan theater. You know, where they do a lot of premieres and Oscars and stuff like that. And they had giant like Acolyte billboards up and everything, and then like the road was like closed off.
That's pretty cool.
And like press and everything were starting to arrive, and we were like, "What's happening?" And we looked, and we were like, "Oh my god, the Acolyte's premiering right now!"
That is pretty cool.
So that was a very cool moment. Lego Timmy, Darth Jar Jar. That's another good one. That's another really fun one that they've finally acknowledged. And voiced by Ahmed Best. We love that.
Yeah, that like multiverse Star Wars project that they're doing is going to be very cool.
Yeah. If anyone, look, if Star Wars was ever going to get into the idea of the multiverse, they would definitely. I appreciate that they let Lego do it.
Yeah.
As a way of like Star Wars kind of. I think that's also kind of their way of just saying like, we're not actually going to do this.
It's kind of winking at it that they're like, yeah, Lego can do it. So then it's like a little fun thing, but it's not canon, but it's still like, yeah, it's kind of, but not really.
Yeah. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard. To Isengard. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Man, the days of auto-tune songs on the internet being the most popular thing.
Before the internet was really like,
It's been a minute.
back before YouTube internet.
Was that before?
Yeah.
I feel like that was still YouTube.
Nope.
What were those on?
Just other like websites. I saw that one.
Newgrounds?
But I saw the Potatoes one, the Isengard one, and then like End of the World and the Ultimate Showdown. I saw all those on, I think it was like blacksheep.com or something like that. And then yeah, a couple years later it was YouTube. So yeah, from 2000 to 2005, the internet was wild.
Wild West.
Lego Timmy, I'm almost at 33K subscribers.
Nice, Lego Timmy. Way to go.
Woo!
That was way good. Is that on YouTube or on TikTok or where are you doing that? That is way solid.
That's very solid.
I'm trying to get these TikTok people to get up a little bit. White Darth Vader. Oh yeah, White Darth Vader is also gonna be a cool one.
Yeah, Lego Timmy. I went to your profile. Very nice. Yeah, you're almost there, dude. Keep it going.
That is solid. Lego Timmy, are you trying to become an ambassador as well? If so, I would recommend you change your name to not have the word Lego in it, because you'll have to do that anyway when you apply. But if not, then just have fun with it.
Yeah.
YouTube, yeah, nice. Solid. As you can see from my subscriber count, YouTube has not been my most successful place. But we're working on it. We're working on it.
That's like a night and day difference from like a month ago.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely.
So share
No
this live,
photo.
like it, all the things, everybody.
Oh, here's my Gandalf impression.
Oh, okay.
No, Frodo. The spirit of Sauron endured. His life force is bound to the ring, and the ring survived. Sauron has returned. His orcs have multiplied. His fortress of Barad-dûr is rebuilt in the land of Mordor.
That was good.
Yeah!
That was good. It just started making me think. I'm like, man, Ian McKellen should have won the Oscar for Fellowship. He was the only one across 3 movies that was ever nominated for an actor category in those films.
He did quite well.
And when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, his performance in Fellowship is really good.
Yeah. Who ended up beating him, you know?
I don't know, but we can find out. Elliot, Nick, have you been watching Chuti Gatwa's Doctor Who? I'm 2 episodes behind. I've heard these last 2 episodes were actually really good too, so they're on the list. I just had, busy week. Lego Timmy, yeah, I know I have to. I really want to join LAN, but I don't want to change my name.
Ah. Well. Can't have both. Because mine originally was TJ's Lego, was my TikTok's name originally when it started taking off. And then when I applied, they actually told me when I applied, they were like, hey, so yeah, you can send in an application, but just so you know, you will definitely not be accepted with your name like that. So change your name. And then I got accepted, which was great, but yeah.
The highlights, sometimes the Academy, there it is. Okay. Yeah, actor in a supporting role was, let's see, the nominees were Jim Broadbent for Iris, Ethan Hawke for Training Day, Ben Kingsley for Sexy Beast, Ian McKellen for Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and John Voight for Ollie, and the winner was Jim Broadbent for Iris.
I literally don't even know what that movie is.
Neither do I. Looking at those though, again, having not seen like 3 of the movies on that list,
Yeah.
I think it should have been Ian McKellen.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
Can't win them all.
Nicole Kidman was nominated for Moulin Rouge that year for Best Actress. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Didn't
Halle
know
Berry
that it
won,
was the
though.
same year, or didn't know that she was nominated?
That she was nominated,
Oh yeah.
but Halle Berry won. Huh. Who won Best Actor? The nominees for Best Actor in a leading role.
My 2 most recent are the best I had. Such low expectations for the newest, but it's actually my favorite. Okay, nice, Elliot. But teacher, you're still on. I left and thought when I came back you'd be gone. Katie, I probably will be fairly soon, but figured I would just keep chugging away at this one while I could for today, since we got Nick here.
I'm here. Let's see. Actor in a leading role that year was Denzel Washington in Training Day, Russell Crowe for A Beautiful Mind, Sean Penn for I Am Sam,
Fusion.
Will Smith for Ali, and Tom Wilkinson for In the Bedroom. And the winner was Denzel Washington for Training Day. Rightfully so. Denzel Washington is one of the
Apparently,
greatest
Training
actors.
Day did really well that year.
Training Day is a really good movie. Have you never seen Training Day?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Okay, now I need to do 2 of these.
Yay! Animated feature film. 3 nominees. Okay. Monsters Inc. I did not know this was nominated, but now I'm mad that it didn't win. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Oh, jeez.
And then Shrek. And Shrek was the winner on that one.
That was like the first time Disney
got
didn't
beat
win.
out. Like, they've been dethroned. Cinematography went to Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
As it should.
Costume design. Ooh, that's actually 3 of those are actually a really strong competition for costume design. We have Moulin Rouge, The Affair of the Necklace, Gosford Park, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah,
The winner went to Moulin Rouge.
I did know that one. Moulin Rouge won a lot.
Yeah. Directing, we had Ron Howard for A Beautiful Mind, Ridley Scott for Black Hawk Down, Robert Altman for Gosford Park, Peter Jackson for The Fellowship of the Ring, and David Lynch for Mulholland Drive, and the winner was Ron Howard. Fascinating. Fascinating, everybody. The Academy Awards. And Lord of the Rings, not doing super hot the first 2 years, but hey, they got it all. They now have the record. So,
Yeah, the 3rd year, they cleaned up pretty well.
yeah. And they're tied, like, most nominations and wins. I think there's only 2 other films, isn't it? I think it's like Titanic and Ben-Hur.
I don't know, probably.
TJ, I know you built a lot, but no defense, it looks like you built nothing.
It does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Looking at this set, it's like, that's not very much. But yeah, we're 7 bags in.
It's a lot. It is a lot of stuff though that has happened. Elliot, TJ was meant to finish an hour ago, but the Ring of Power is manipulating him.
Uh-oh.
TJ, throw it in the fire!
No.
No. Just like that.
That's, if I were Frodo, that's
That's how
Sam
you
would
say
come.
it. You're just,
What are you waiting for? Destroy it!
and you just like do this. You would do this like little shoulder thing of just
No.
like, no, no, pouty little no. Like,
No.
I don't think I would. Then Frodo just like walks out, like Starbucks Frappuccino in his hand, just like,
Mhm.
no.
No.
Just hangs out with his new BFFs, the 8 kings of men, basically, because the king died at that point. So
Yeah, we do have the Ring of Power here on this little spot with Frodo. So I'm gonna put his little possessed face up. There we go. Frodo is being possessed by the ring.
Frodo, no.
What time is it?
It is
5:03.
Try to do at least one more bag, or
I don't know. Yeah, we'll do bag 8.
bag
Bag 8,
eight.
and then we'll finish.
Kelly from the Gales. The bag seems to have a lot more pieces than usual.
They're pretty good sized bags, yeah. And there's just like a lot of intricate stuff, like all the little detail work on the tower and everything to give it the spiky looks and everything.
The spiky, the bad guy vibes.
Yeah.
Frodo, destroy it. Nuh-uh. What we're doing with this thing, it seems like it would be a really solid like SNL sketch.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Like that one sketch of Pedro Pascal doing the hospital voice thing. Like just do that, but with Elijah Wood.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think I will.
No.
There's like a little valley girl in there, you know. You know what, Sam? You're just super basic right now. You're just really harshing my vibe.
I think it would be it would be even like less talking. Like there wouldn't be anything else.
No.
Just walk out.
So if this was a SNL sketch, then it would have to be like Kristen Wiig doing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. Doing her little
What?
voice.
Sorry.
Firing.
Gilly.
Gilly. Man, I miss that era of SNL.
That was a good era.
The Jason Sudeikis, Bill Hader.
Yeah, they had some strong players,
Fred Armisen, who now just shows up in like anything.
like all the time.
Elliot says, and I'll do it in a voice, Elliot, so
Okay.
to kind of capture the best vibe of this, right? I'm sorry, Sam, but you're just ruining the vibes right now with your negative energy. I now need Valley Girl Frodo. I need it. I need that in my life.
I think I could go without it.
No. Let's remake the Lord of the Rings movies, but Valley Girl.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Aragorn stays the same.
Oh.
He's the only normal one.
Lord of the Rings Muppets. Cast it. Ready, go.
Okay, wait. Whoa. All right, I need to pull up a list of Muppets.
Who's your human?
The human. I feel like the human has to be Frodo, and we have to kind of do like a Treasure Island kind of thing.
I was thinking the human has to be Gandalf.
Gandalf would. That was like the second thought, but then I was like, but usually the humans in a Muppet movie are like kind of like main character.
I was thinking Gandalf because you have to have the human be like the
straight actor.
the voice of reason, and the straight actor, and like the
right.
wise one sending them on their quest.
Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm with you on that one. All right. Okay, you've sold me. Yes. Ian McKellen returns as Gandalf the Grey. So should I guess start with the hobbits, right? Like, well, I think Gonzo's one of them.
Okay, right off the bat though, I have to just say, Kermit is Aragorn and Miss Piggy is Arwen.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, Kermit is Aragorn. Like that one's yes. Let's see.
You draw far too much attention to yourself, Mr. Underhill.
I think Pepe and Rizzo are definitely the Merry and Pippin
Yeah.
of that. Like, I think that's the obvious choice right there.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, but Nick is every character. Okay, Elliot.
That-
No, TJ, gotta go with Nick on this one, Frodo. Oh, never mind. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so you've sold us all on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rizzo and Pepe are Merry and Pippin. Which one's which, though?
It doesn't really matter. They actually just switch back and forth all the time, and you don't know this.
You don't know which one's Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
It's like a Fred and George.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Gonzo. I feel like Gonzo's probably. Ooh, Gonzo and Walter. We'll throw in Walter in there.
All right.
You know, and Gonzo can be the Sam.
Wait, Walter's Frodo?
Yeah. Because he has the same. Elijah Wood, if you're watching this, I don't even have a photo of Walter up, but like, Elijah Wood, if you're watching this is a compliment. I swear to God. Walter just kind of looks like Frodo.
Pull a picture of Walter. Now we need to verify this.
Like, because imagine this battling for his life.
I mean,
Like, guys, I'm not wrong. That's Frodo Baggins right there, right? Like, come on. With Gonzo as Sam. Elliot says Sam the Eagle is Saruman. Yeah.
I think Sam the Eagle is Elrond.
Ooh. Oh my god, can we do a Marley's thing and make Statler and Waldorf Saruman?
Both Saruman.
And then, in this true adaptation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know who we get to bring in? Everyone's favorite character who's constantly cut. Tom Bombadil is Fozzie.
That would be solid. Except,
Oh no, who do you say? I say something and I'm like, that's so good. And then you're like, yes, or, and it's better. So go on.
Fozzie as Boromir feels really right in my heart.
I have to think on that. It's funny. Like what? What do you say? Like one does not simply waka waka into Mordor? Like
Yes. For that one line alone.
Because I'm not able to come up with another Boromir. Can we just keep it Sean Bean? Can he just be another human?
Maybe. I mean, there's usually more than one.
I feel like all the original actors have to somehow cameo in this version. See, I'm mad because I can't think of another Boromir.
Sauron will strike us soon, and he will strike hard, says Faramir.
Elliot says, I don't think I would be able to emotionally recover from Fozzie being shot with arrows. But it'd be done in a Muppet way, which is very funny.
Yeah, it would be a very goofy death.
Although you know who's perfect for Gollum?
No.
Animal.
Yeah.
I liked it. Oh my goodness. Denethor can be Uncle Deadly.
I actually don't remember Uncle Dudley.
Uncle Deadly.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite Muppets, actually. Oh, okay. You know what? You can have Fozzie Bear as Boromir.
Okay.
I accept this. Because even funnier than that, actually, if I'm going for the Tom Bombadil route, the Swedish Chef.
Okay.
Like, I think that just adds the right level, for that.
Sure. Yeah.
We need our Legolas and Gimli. Hear me out with this one, right? Legolas. He's tall. He's majestic, right? Beaker.
I actually had thought Beaker for a second. But then I started thinking what's her name? The girl in the band.
Janice?
Yeah. For Legolas.
And it's just a lot of yes.
Yep.
Wow.
It's mostly the hair that I'm thinking of.
I accept that.
That hair floating around.
Elliot says Rolf the dog is the Balrog. Ian McKellen yelling at a giant Rolf. TJ, how far have you gotten into sorting the Harry Potter pieces?
Not at all.
Potentially doing that tonight.
Yeah, the day that I said that I was going to sort that, I didn't have time, and then we went out of town, so have not sorted any, but I've got until I finish this set to do it, so we're good on time.
All right, so Janice is Legolas. I like that. Then actually, I want to make Rolf Gimli.
I think Rolf would be a good Gimli
because then you can make Sweetums the Balrog. Or honestly, just let the Jim Henson Company do their thing and make a
Balrog. Oh yes, make a puppet Balrog. That would be awesome.
That would be so cool. I now really need to see that. I need them to do that. Anyone from Jim Henson Company?
A lot of people have been taking the Lego, the Thor Ragnarok fire guy.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
They made a Lego version, and a lot of people are turning that into the Balrog. For a Lego Balrog.
Clever. Okay, I now need to write this down because this is good. Muppet. Photo. Is who did we say? Walter. Sam is Gonzo. You know who Gonzo could also be? That would be pretty funny. Faramir.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put Mary and Pippin in one thing because we don't really.
Your favorite guy?
Uncle Deadly. Yeah.
I think he actually needs to be Saruman.
Oh, we're not doing Statler and Waldorf as.
I thought they were Sauron. Oh, are they Saruman?
No, Saruman.
Gotcha.
Although them as Sauron both just hanging out in the eye. Okay, sustained. Actually, yes, because that image is really funny. Because it's similar to them just being up in the raft, like box seats. I love this. This is my favorite thing. Rizzo.
How did I miss so many parts of this? Okay, bag 8 is finished. Hello, Denethor, Sam the Bird. That's Sam the Bird. We said Sam the Bird
Eagle.
Or Sam the Eagle for who did you say Sam the Eagle for? Elrond, yes. You can also have a few live action actors and stuff. That's true. We definitely have to have Ian McKellen. I think we could add a few others in there too. The Wings of Ninjago Dragon are perfect for a Balrog. Actually, that's true top-notch bricks.
What is?
Use the Source Dragon of Motion for a Balrog custom. Yeah,
I think you got
that would be pretty good. I've got it up there. I don't know if you can see it on our camera, but we're looking at it. Yeah, that'd be really good, top notch. TJ, you should stay on longer because we want to see more. I mean, understandable. I kind of want to do more too, but I do think we're gonna hop off now and get some food. Get a little hungry, but we got decently far, not super far. But we got decently far. We got 8 bags, 8 out of 40, so we're 1/5 of the way done.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
It looks very cool.
I like the color choices that they used for the bottom of this. It is going to end up being a lot of black as we go up this tower, but I guess that is what it is. I'm excited to see some of these parts usage up at the top. Like, they get a lot of interesting pieces for some of these spiky bits. It's going to be cool. Can't see it. Ah, yeah, top notch. I do have it up there. Yep. Do you remember how sinister the scene where the Nazgul stab all the beds in the first film was? Now imagine if each Nazgul was Beaker. Beaker is all of the Nazgul.
He's the 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Screaming after Eowyn, but
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. And Eowyn's Miss Piggy, so it's
No, she's Arwen.
or Arwen. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Eowyn should just be a human.
Oh yes, I was thinking of the scene with Arwen with "If you want him, come and claim him," and then be.
I've got to quickly write that one down because that's so the 9 Beaker. It's so dumb. I love it with every fiber of my being. Okay. Who? Saruman.
Beaker is the running orc who has the torch.
Is Beaker just all the evil?
Any bad guy is Beaker. Yeah, that's a fun casting to do.
Yeah.
I do think we're gonna end there though. 8 bags is pretty solid for today. So thanks everyone for joining. Anyone who is joining over on TikTok or no, TikTok died.
TikTok gave up
On Instagram, make sure you come over and follow on YouTube or Twitch. Subscribe over there, get notifications, because that is where I go live every time on YouTube and Twitch. Sometimes we also add the YouTube or the Sometimes we also add the Instagram stream, but not every time. So if you want to see the rest of the Barad-dûr construction, make sure you're following over on YouTube and or Twitch, because that's where we go live most consistently. So thanks everyone for joining. Wait, scrap everything. Beaker is everyone, and Sean Bean is Boromir. Beaker is just every character.
just every character.
Except
That's-
Boromir.
The bit can only go so far, though. Like,
Yeah.
This is a 4-hour movie. Do you really want Beaker be?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll catch y'all later. We're gonna do more Barad-dûr. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be building this thing a lot over the next few days. Tomorrow I basically don't have work, so tomorrow we'll definitely build a lot. So
I might be here. Who knows?
great. Nick might be here. Thanks everyone. Come on back for the next time, and